when you look at the documentary, do you see, like, where did they go wrong? Like, are there things that obviously they blew out of proportion? I mean, obviously they, tried to classify or make it just vaguely look like your granddaughter could be one, a woman you're dating or something. But what else did they do? What else did they capture wrong, or what else did we not get the true story on when you look at it?
I mean, the huge line they stepped over was there at the end, bringing up on the black screen that they have asked me about some inappropriateness with tiger cubs, and I haven't answered. When in fact, these guys talked to me for maybe 5 full days of filming and 3 or 4 half days. They asked me every question in the world. 99% of them had nothing to do with anything that was going to become Tiger King. And they just pick and chose little pieces. Of course, I run this incredible world-class operation. I have tiger cubs that live with me, cradle to grave. No tiger babies are ever going to be euthanized or ever going to be pushed out of the way. They're incredibly precious to us, all the way from what they provide us to just their very nature to they have hyper value. They're super rare. We are reproducing tigers that have all been genetically tested from the time they're young and from their grandparents and great-grandparents. And we genetically test them to know that these are some of the most genetically diverse tigers on Earth, the only ones left on the planet with this genetic makeup. We've done this through world-class geneticists that continue to work for us, with us, and those guys have been able to see this incredibly rare opportunity that we have. And this is a bank against the potential eventual extinction. Tigers are super rare. They're on their
I never see a tiger.
You can go buy a tiger. Well, that's just a complete joke. I cannot go buy a tiger. I know everybody that's ever been around. 99% of everyone who ever used to do it is gone. There is no one that has a tiger for sale that you can solicit and find. It is a felony. You can buy some heroin, I guess, somewhere, but it's a heck of a step to go and illegally be involved with whoever it is to move and sell any kind of super illegal product, and that's what a tiger would be. And they got that.
Is there a black market? Is there a black market for them?
Not in America. There's a black market in Laos or Cambodia or places in Southeast Asia where people still readily consume tigers. The greatest threat the tiger has is being consumed by people who think that the incredible power and grace of the tiger will be given to them somehow by eating its parts and pieces, all the way from its testicles to its whiskers. A different part give you a different vibe and fix you up. But in America, a tiger cub is precious and amazingly rare. There is no surplus of tiger cubs in North America. There's virtually no one doing anything with cubs except the characters on the film, of which most of those people are out or on their way out. They no longer have a license. There is no more Tim Stark. There is no more of a number of those characters. And if they're not, they're right on the precipice of falling off. We've never had a single violation of any kind. And at the end, they also said we were raided. We're not.
Yeah. You guys had that raid. In December, they said you guys had a raid that came through there, Doc, for the cats. What a joke.
We had an inquiry from Virginia magistrate there who wanted to get some DNA from some lion cubs that we had. And
what are they doing with the DNA, do you think?
Somebody in Virginia is having a meltdown case with them about an animal rights thing in a small hometown zoo that they don't like, and they want to close it down. They have closed it down. He didn't explain to them in some capacity what they wanted to hear about some baby lions that were born there. Lions were born there. He called me and said, I have lions I can't take care of. Would you take them? I would be happy to give them to you. They said, yes. My daughter got in the car, picked them up, and brought them back. Completely legal transaction. Everything's peachy. But he didn't tell anybody what he did. He didn't explain it right. He got in some beef with them, and they came down here to say, do you have those lions? And I said, yes. They said, we believe you, but we have to have unequivocal proof. We've got to know that that's the lions. Let's take DNA from those lions, and we'll be on our way. I was never found or even questioned of doing anything wrong or having stepped over any line of any kind. We're just here with our wildlife, having this amazing setup go on, and just trying to make things smooth so that guests can see us and everybody have the greatest experience.
Yeah, it seems wonderful. Good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could. Watch this one. Or watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Ah!